Welcome back to LensVid, photography fans. Today, we're looking at the Hollyland Lark M2S and wondering if a new category of wireless audio has emerged, stealth with 24-bit quality. Hollyland already had the M2 with its miniature transmitters, but the key advantage with the M2S is not just size, but also optics. The brand symbol is strategically placed on the back, and the mic itself is so tiny that you can miss it. So let's take a closer look.
In the box is a charging case containing 2 transmitters, 1 receiver for the camera, and a USB-C receiver for your smartphone. There is also a 3.5mm coiled cable, a USB-C to Lightning cable, and 2 windjammers. For the case and extras, there's a durable but soft drawstring bag. Here are the measurements of the M2S, which you can pause. Each transmitter has a button for on-off and noise canceling, and there's a tiny blue and green LED to let you know it's on and if noise canceling is engaged. This LED is small enough that I had difficulty seeing it in bright daylight, and again, it's perfect for being discreet. If it's too bright outside to see the light, just cup your hand around the transmitter. The actual microphone is at the extreme opposite end of the unit from the bulk of the mic, and this is why it's possible to have only the tiny mic visible while most of the transmitter is tucked behind a lapel or the fabric of a shirt. The receiver has a cold shoe mount on the back, a 3.5mm audio jack on one side, and a single button on the other side for on-off and lock. On the front are 2 LED lights, one for each mic. And there's a small dial in the upper right corner that can switch between 3 gain levels. The cell phone adapter has 2 small LEDs, one for each mic, and there's one button to switch noise canceling on and off. On one end of the adapter is a female USB-C powered data port so the phone can still work with various other accessories in a rig setup. On my cell phone rig, this came in handy because it provided me with multiple rigging options. Unfortunately, I was unable to plug the cell phone adapter into my phone's USB-C port with my average size phone case. This adapter is very streamlined, and that's very good for some situations, but it might be more adaptable if instead of a T-intersection design, it had a straight or even a swivel design so the USB-C port could be utilized more flexibly. All the components have built-in magnets for keeping them seated in the case for charging. I found the Lark Sound app to be simple and responsive. Keeping the app updated updates the firmware automatically. There are 2 level indicators for the mics, a noise cancellation on-off toggle with low-high options, and a 3-step gain adjustment called volume. There is also a mono stereo toggle and an option to automatically power off when the receiver and transmitters aren't paired for 15 minutes. One welcome feature for cell phone adapters is the ability to play back audio through the phone's speaker while the adapter remains plugged in. Having to unplug the adapter to listen to audio was a drag with many wireless audio systems of the past. One other issue that really isn't specific to Hollyland but does point to the need to have features accessible without having to go into the app is that a recording will stop as soon as you swipe to the Lark Sound app or any other app, so you need to first set your noise canceling level at low or high and then press record. Everything else is accessible through physical buttons. Now, a feature in wireless audio systems that is important to me is onboard recording, and it is absent in the M2S. I understand it can't be easy to add memory to a transmitter that engineers are trying to make as small as possible, but I still wonder if the system could be more reliable for professional use if a small amount of memory was included for those moments where you encounter interference. Maybe have it go on a loop and use it as a sort of backup track. On the bright side, the M2S does have noise canceling, good battery life, and automatic audio gain. Automatic audio gain performed without me noticing it. I never ran out of battery life, even running all day at NAB Las Vegas, and the noise canceling was certainly enough for live streaming or posting a video quickly. Here's what it sounds like on and off.
This is without noise canceling. Testing, 1, 2, 3. We got a couple of machines around me, some different sounds. Traffic from outside, Yomi talking, and let's see how it sounds. We'll get some meat slicing, and let's switch to noise canceling. Now we have with noise canceling. Noise canceling. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. What's that sound like now? Okay, this is with noise canceling. Let's try without first. Yeah. without noise canceling. I'll double check. Yep. Without noise canceling, we get some traffic noise. How do I sound? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. And then with noise canceling. With noise canceling. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. How do I sound now? How do I sound now? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
The camera receiver caught a clear signal to 500 feet. Then, as I went further, I lost reception completely, only to regain it completely again for a bit at 600 to 700 feet. The cell phone receiver seemed to perform better, maintaining a clear signal to 600 feet. This easily could have been due to some kind of temporary interference, and it's probably better that the receiver unit cut off completely rather than record subtly choppy audio that might not be immediately obvious unless you were monitoring audio.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. The main drawbacks I found were the shape of the cell phone adapter, incompatible with my ordinarily sized cell phone case, and the lack of even a smidgen of onboard backup recording. In the end, though, the Hollyland Lark M2S is an extremely handy cufflink-sized wireless audio system with just enough upscale features to make it useful for creators at any level of expertise. Engineers squeezed automatic audio gain, noise canceling, long battery life, 24-bit audio quality, and presumably an internal antenna that can handle moderate distance into the size of a collar button. I'm unaware of another comparable wireless system this discreet at this price. The Hollyland Lark M2S is available in several versions ranging in price from $119 to $159. Thanks for watching, and join us next time on LensVid.